Before the game, the fans gathered in the cold to see the Mavs unveil that 24-foot-tall statue of Dirk and his iconic fadeaway jump shot. This was the latest and anticipated to be the last big honor for Dirk from the franchise, having already retired his number 41 jersey and helped to rename the street facing his new statue to Nowitzki Way. The only jersey Dirk ever wore as a pro player was a Mavericks one, and his 21 seasons with one franchise still stands as an NBA record. At the base of his statue, as you see here, the motto he chose that reads, "Loyalty never fades away." That motto just so happens to be 21 letters long. Dirk appeared to get emotional, tearing up during the ceremony, including during a video with the sculptor, Omri Amrani.
It was emotional. It was when the thing went up, and felt like the sun was just perfect today, just shining right on it. So I'm so happy that my family's here to witness this. My parents are still alive to see it.
You talk about the emotions, Dirk, today when they played the video with Omri, and I think he mentioned how 500 years from now people will still see this. I thought maybe I saw a tear come to your eye. How do you wrap your mind around the permanence of the statue?
Yeah, I think this is what makes a statue like that so special. That generations after us will see this after we're long gone. People are going to see the statue, and the Nowitzkis down the line, hopefully at some point, wherever they may be in the world, can come here and see this thing. I think that's the most emotional part. It's kind of amazing that now that shot is the statue, something that sort of came later on in my career, but something that really helped me there in my 30s and late 30s to still be a decent scorer. I just, sat down, like what do people associate with you when here in Dallas? And it was these two things. It was the fadeaway and the loyalty. So we kind of combined that, and it's just a little fun fact that it happens to be 21 letters, so the 21 years. That was more luck than really design. But yeah, I just wanted to think of something that people associate me with here in my new home, and I kind of felt it fit perfect.
Can you ever see your 21-year streak being broken?
Well, we hope Luka can break it. I mean, that would be cool. He's got a long way to go, but yeah, you never know. It's I always say everybody has to find their own path and what's best for them and their family. For me, it was just this path to stay with one team. I had so much loyalty from obviously the community and Mark. And for me, this was the way to go. But I also understand that the times are different now, and guys are moving around a little bit more. But just it's whatever fits your journey, whatever fits your personality, and so we'll see. There's always something else, something better coming down the line, So we got to appreciate that, and the game never stops. It keeps evolving, and so I'm sure at some point that record will be broken as well. We'll just wait and see.
All right, here with Mark Followill, who moderated this great ceremony this morning. You covered Dirk, as you said, since his second season. What did it mean to be a part of this?
Oh, it's an indescribable honor to be part of it. Dirk means everything to this franchise. He's had, all of these wonderful moments to honor him in the aftermath of his career with the jersey retirement ceremony and Nowitzki Way, and of course the Hall of Fame coming up soon. So to have a small part in one of those moments was a wonderful thing.
You were sitting 2 seats down from him during the video about the sculptor.
Yeah.
And so I don't know if you noticed this, but Dirk seemed to tear up when the sculptor said, listen, 500 years from now, people will still see this statue. How much do you think this meant to Dirk?
Oh, I think it means so much, especially because you saw all of his family were here. Friends and family from Germany were here. It was a wonderful thing. And so, I think Dirk certainly, no one appreciates all of the love that he's been shown by the fans, by the Mavericks organization. I mean, he appreciates it so much, and I know it meant so very much for him to see that video and to be here and to have this happen today.
There was a lot of intrigue when we first saw the model of this statue, and now we see the real thing. Peek back at it. What do you think of it now that you see it unveiled?
It's awe-inspiring. I mean, it's amazing. We're so lucky, we've had bad weather this week, as we all know. So to have it clear up, to be a little warmer, and the sun shining on it, and you heard in the video the the sculptor, Omri Amrani, the artist and sculptor who designed and made the statue, talked about how it would glisten and sparkle when the sun shined on it because of the metals. It's beautiful, and to see the sun shining on it, it's perfect to have it illuminated on this day.
And I wonder what this will mean as a representation for Mavericks going forward. I thought it was so poignant. Luka was right behind Dirk on the other side of the fence here this whole morning. What kind of example does this set for a guy like Luka and other stars to come here?
Well, you know, I think people see the loyalty, and I think that's the thing that resonates, is that very, very few players have an opportunity to mean something to a franchise in the way that Dirk has meant. So I think that's what people see, is that, you know, sports is about people. We always talk about the numbers and the wins and the losses, but it's about people, the bonds you build with the fans, the bonds you build with the community. So I would hope that that's the lesson, and that's what players took away from it today, is that, you know, there's a very, very unique bond you have a chance to create with the fan base when you're somebody like Dirk and have a career like he did here.
What a morning this was, man. Mark Followill, the voice of the Mavs. Thanks for the time. Merry Christmas.
Thanks, Jeff. Merry Christmas to all the MFFLs. Happy holidays to everyone watching tonight.
Now, I spoke with the sculptor, Omri Amrani, after the ceremony. He told me it means everything to him, knowing how much the statue means to Dirk. Nowitzki and his wife, Jessica, collaborated with Amrani on the statue several times over the last few years. Amrani says the white bronze that was used for the statue is rare and very unique, just like Dirk's story, immigrating from Germany and making a career and home here in Dallas.
For every immigrant in the country who came over with a hope to succeed, this is a beacon. This is the golden pavement of America. And I believe that for him, it's the major statement that he would like the people to carry, because he is talking to the people.